Tony Brown coming home.
This is BRP. Thank you, people.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed con of All-Star Wrestling.
This nigga said Tony. I don't want. If you win the title, I don't want to see Tony Brown on the podcast. If Tony Brown can't come around on a regular basis, he don't need to be coming around when this nigga's a champion.
No, I told him relax, take some time off because we're going full steam ahead once I get my title back.
It's funny. You employed the nigga, and then when you couldn't pay him no more, you told him to take some time off.
That's how it goes, Cal.
That's not how it goes.
This nigga's the government.
He couldn't. You wasn't going to be able to pay him the next week, is what I'm saying.
No, he's on furlough, Cal.
He's on furlough.
So Math is Diddy and Tony Brown is the band.
No.
Shut down the studio. I'm shutting the studio down.
Yeah, he can't. Math literally can't. There's only one nigga on this podcast right now that can shut the studio down, and it ain't this nigga.
It's my cousin. Hit the button. Hit the button.
GC ain't even here. Hit the button already.
Yeah.
Hit it again.
BRP, everybody. Hello.
It is BRP. Welcome back to the Black Rasslin Podcast. Guys still working. He's been working on this all year. Shouts out to 2021 finally being over. It's your boy Cal, representing rockthedub.com, the Black Rasslin Podcast, and all my niggas in between. And all my niggas is not. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. The squad plus this nigga Banks is on the line. Please say what's good to the people, y'all.
Squad too.
Hey yo, Ilfan79, the Canadian whiskey destroyer, aka Dangerous Family Davis. You already know what it is.
Canadian whiskey destroyer is good.
That's what we do.
Yeah, shout out.
You drinking Sambuca, nigga?
Cal.
What's up?
Banks.
What's really good, cuz?
Fam.
Hey.
Lil White. I'm at Drip. Cal.
What's up?
I keep an extra bottle of that Reposado. Smooth nigga. I don't stress the models. I'm a desperado. At Math Damon.
Taking whole fucking wigs off.
Damon.
You should put a little BRP on the side of that head, though. Get a patch.
Damon.
Or the little man in the Target.
Facts. The little man in the Target is a patch. I'm sorry.
I don't know why a little man in the
I
Target
got a lot of
sounds
shit
like
I'm working on right now. They want ass shorts or
they want dad hats and ass shorts, yeah. What's up, Davis?
Lil White.
It's the motherfucking DRIP.
Hey,
Drip dog.
Go ahead.
You know I'm mobbing with Banks. It's that guy for BRP. Slightly used white boy. The only slightly used white boy. So we see other people try to take that shit.
Not me.
Right here.
our niggas been taking stuff all week.
Man of 1,000 fits.
Man of 1,000 hoes is better.
Now retired.
That would be Banks then.
And the crossover event of the
You got
year.
headphones on.
BRP, BBD.
How about him?
How about it? What's up, Banks?
The real No Way Home.
Beige LC. Banks, no bankroll, Giovanni. AKA LL not Cool J. AKA I am not Ricochet. AKA
You sure?
You may be Ricochet.
Do it 6:30.
Listen, respect to him. I like his new girl, so I might be. Yeah, I am Ricochet, nigga.
That's Lil Ricochet. He got a new girl?
Lil
Does he?
He's not-
Irwine.
Yeah,
He's not with the chick that did the head
You are
thing.
who?
He not with Mega Chan.
Who you say you is?
He little Ricochet.
He's
See, I knew that was happening. And
Is that why he would do like the thing with his hand, like? Because he'd be like all these fingers.
Trying to lift up her chin. That's what he was doing.
He did not just say all these fingers. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. God damn it.
This whole hand.
that nigga's name is the Claw.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I had to say
You
my
think you think that's why Booker T was like?
Oh, that was great. No, that was funny. I'm sorry. I apologize.
That was the steroids to Ultimate Warrior, bro.
I
The
apologize.
CDC right shut us down.
Just shut this whole fucking pod. Put the whole pod in quarantine.
Next stage of Raw right now.
I said, I'm a crying, yo. That I'm a crying get
Vince said
you.
he don't care. Vince said he don't care at all. All he want to know is
I'm paying. What the what? What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside.
Jesus.
Hey, run that back. Run that back.
I'm paying. What the what? What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside.
Jesus.
We ain't here that long, right? Hey,
You
run
talking
that back one more time.
I'm paying. What the what? What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside.
hold on though. Back to back, we ran.
Is that what?
Cause I'm paying.
So you gotta get your hand through.
Hey, yo, made Banks bounce. Banks said I'm out of here.
Jesus
It's like a piggy bank.
Christ. And mind you, this nigga said we not here that long. It's 58 minutes. We ain't talk a lick of not what we were supposed to be recording.
No, this ain't 58 minutes. We didn't cut this. We about 2-3 minutes in there. Yeah, you. Yep.
Yeah,
Movie magic.
we done finagle with that.
This
Yeah,
nigga
move
put
on.
everything else on Where's Buffy.
We at least 5 minutes in this month.
Yeah, it's about
least
5
five.
minutes.
We at least
Yeah,
5
about
minutes in this
five.
month.
5 minutes. Yeah, about 5 minutes. There you go.
It's
Oh,
only
yeah.
5 years left, nigga.
It's only 5 years left.
This nigga Busta Rhymes with the world in. How about your rap career in, nigga?
Hey, nigga,
Hey,
you
hey,
can-
hey,
that nigga probably NJ in the verses. Keep going though. I'm sorry. Keep going talking. What y'all talking about?
This is the first time. Wait, Banks, do you hate Busta Rhymes as much as Math?
Yes.
Because I'm loyal, that's why. I
Loyal
like, you know what I mean?
Loyal to this
first.
nigga?
Yeah, him and Cody. Nigga, that's what I'm saying. Hey,
That's
when
my
I ride
friend.
with you, I ride all the way, as y'all saw last time.
I don't know. You
That is-
disappeared at the end of the night.
He
No.
said-
No.
You
I
faded
hold on, cuz. Do remember when we was in Queens?
Oh
who
no.
popped up?
No. That's a fact.
This nigga.
That's a
This nigga
fact.
gone.
Never been to New York in my life. Let's
No,
continue.
That's a lie.
No. We don't know what. It wasn't
No.
Queens,
There
New
was
York. It was
photographic
Queens,
evidence.
California.
All the way back to New Orleans. What about
Straight silliness.
All my logos is original for my podcast. Go ahead.
So
That's the other show.
that is the other show. 2021, basically down the fucking drain. Have we decided on it? We've been doing these year-end awards every year. Is it the Blackies?
Hey,
It's-
Davis,
we back
Drop
inside.
out real quick. Drop out real quick, Davis.
My alabaster brother.
Drop
Can I
out real
be
quick,
here?
Davis. It's the niggies.
The niggies.
Yeah, I figured that.
It's the niggies.
My
Sorry.
nigga nuts. Oh,
Crisscross? What?
But just know we're referring to the awards. If you said, "Yo, I love you," my niggy, like nah.
Nah. So
Nah.
can Davis say that? Can he
No.
say the awards?
Of course
Don't.
not.
Vince McMahon.
Don't. He won't
Why not?
because he's
Why are you trying
smart.
to trap me?
Because he's
Is the
smart.
name of
Yeah,
the
we won't have a
episode the
podcast
niggies?
if you
No.
do that, bro. We can't do a podcast no more.
The name of the episode ain't the niggies?
It's never been the niggies. We
It's not
had
really-
the
It's not the niggas.
we had the Rodney Mack nigga invitational.
So the name of the award ain't the niggies?
Nah,
No, it's the Blackies.
The black end.
nah,
the
we
black
can't even
end?
rock with that.
And then we'll give
You
the
can't
award
say
for
the
the crack
Blackies?
of the year.
The Blacks?
It's the BRPZs.
The BRPs.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah,
Hey,
like,
real quick.
This nigga throwing up every game.
you trying to get us?
Hey, yo, these niggas are having a vowel renewal on Raw tonight.
That's where they took
smoking?
it.
They smoking? You said vows?
Smoking what?
You said it's a vow.
That's ridiculous.
So I 04, never mind. Go ahead.
All right. So every year
Crack vows.
we want to celebrate the year. I don't know what these niggas talking about. We got one.
Yellow tops.
You gotta
Popcorn.
calm down. This ain't New Jack City, sir.
It's
We got
popcorn.
5 awards. We got 5 awards. We give 5 awards away. Best of the year type shit. You know what it is, because ain't nothing really going. Who wants to talk about Hook? Who trying to send for Hook right now?
That's my wrestler of the year. That's my wrestler of the
Hey,
year. That's
man.
my best
All right.
talker of the year. That's my match of the year.
Son,
They
they
Hook?
going ham. They going ham in the comment section right now.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Andreas Hale.
Yo, is Taz really his pops?
Yes.
Yeah.
So how he come out light skinned? I'm confused.
His mama like
Taz is white, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
that's-
that, but the
that's not a
nigga, it's just dark white. I don't know what to
No,
say.
they just white. They
He's
just white.
dark
It's what
Dark
happens
white.
That
sometimes.
nigga named Peter.
Well, he
Peter
Italian, right?
Peter
Nigga
Yeah.
named
Oh, so
Peter.
he gonna call us some moolie. Yeah, the BR moolies. Hey, get the fuck out.
Man, you know you
Freaking
guys.
butterhead.
The
guys are
2021 Moulin Awards.
Hey, my son Hood.
The 5 guys with the little trader in the corner. Yeah, I know.
Hey, you know that yellow fella. What's his name? Ricky Starks. Hey, I
You
don't know.
like fucking with these butterheads? Is that what they would call butterheads?
Friggin' butterhead.
Moulian.
You know, his hair
Moolies?
kind of curl up. You know, not like
Hey,
the
hey,
movie with the
Drip,
conch
you
in
alright?
it.
You talking wrestling with these fucking moolies?
Hey.
My son really dressed up like
He's
Mafia
fuck-
City.
A bunch of
Mafia
niggas.
Wars.
He got the whole chain on and everything. No, Chrissy.
Hey, look, I picked the guy up last week. He had my whole RXZ smell like fried chicken. This guy out my car, you know what I mean? He come in the car. This guy's
Hey.
coming in. Hey.
Why don't you go fuck
Hey.
yourself, Tommy? Spider! Hey!
Spider. We're not playing the fucking Wu-Tang Clan up in the car. God damn it.
You know, the movie.
Frank fucking Sinatra. Sorry.
You know, they do the karate moves with the people. You know,
Hey,
the
yo,
boom,
what
boom.
the-
I saw Squid Games.
So,
I'm out of here.
so
Back to the niggies.
tag team of the year should be obvious.
Tag team. Back again.
Back again.
Banks. Who's your
Hit me.
tag team of the year?
The Jumping Fellas, Lucha Bros.
I like that. That tag team may be my tag team of the year as well.
I did it for Keeks.
Shouts to Keeks.
Shout out to Keeks.
Shouts to Keeks.
Shouts to the
Number one
Mexicans.
droplet.
That sounds crazy. See, that's why I don't like that. I don't like that.
Disgusting.
What did you
What?
say?
Number one droplet. I don't. She co-signs it. I don't like it.
You always say this. I'm out of here.
All right, Banks.
I'm not a
Disgusting.
droplet.
I'm not a
Davis, I love
droplet.
You
You're
are
my
a
favorite
drop.
tag
All
team
y'all are
partner,
droplets.
but I'm not no
It's-
fucking. No,
I
sir.
swear I'll fight you.
Go ahead.
Drop these, nigga.
Okay, so the Nigglets, yeah.
Back to the nigglets is crazy.
Nah, yeah, I don't. It's a lot of shitty tag teams out there. It's a lot of tag teams, but it's not a
Real
lot of good
quick.
ones.
I wanted to go with Shane Taylor, but they a faction, correct? They count as a
Nah,
faction,
okay,
so I
that
can't
would
use them
count.
as a tag team.
Shane Taylor Promotions is a faction.
Look, I saw Maxwell when we seen them niggas in person. I saw Maxwell and I saw Shane Taylor, so I was like,
This nigga, if you relax.
I fuck with them niggas, bro.
Relax,
Yeah.
Banks.
So, brother Matthew, who's your tag team of the year?
Shane Taylor Promotions.
I didn't think that was going. That's crazy. It's crazy how that happened.
Banks out here giving whole statements. No, they're not they are a faction and they're also a tag team.
Well, fuck it, nah. I'm just gonna stick with Lucha Bros. Okay.
I'm sticking with Lucha Bros too. Who you got, Drip?
I got MSK. They won the Dusty Cup. Then they won the NXT tag titles, and then it's me and Son of Mars. You know,
I seriously asked, but I should have known. And you, fam? Who you got, fam?
Their comedy segments have been pretty good this year.
Are they still
tag team of the year? I think they've been rocking and rolling since May. I don't know if there's a team who's got more of the WWE currency, which TV time is Arcade Bro. Arcade Bro is gonna be my tag team of the year.
I can see that. Coming from fan, I can see that.
Yo,
Say it.
I don't know. I think it was Drip talking about motherfuckers that get paired together and aren't actual tag teams.
Mm-hmm.
So that
that don't work for you.
I kind of like that style sometimes if you do it well. I think, and again, more often than not, it's the odd couple. It's the one guy who's serious and one guy who's the comedy act. Like you see kind of right now with Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens, but they're both.
No, they're both serious though.
But they can be either. That's the thing. They can switch.
Yeah. But I think they again. I use the term, but they also have cachet. They're proven. I think the thing with Riddle specifically, he's at least been able to become that superstar this year because of the tag team. They gave him a lot of TV time to win Randy Orton over.
They are very what they call over.
Who turns on who? He turns on Randy Orton.
Yes, I sure hope so. That's the best way to do it. That's the best way to do it.
He faked out an RKO and then he looked at him. I saw that today. And then they hugged. Yeah, he hugged him. That was some pretty good. I
didn't think about that. It would make more sense if Riddle turns on Randy.
Yeah,
but I don't think they'll ever do heel Matt Riddle because how they
He's not the merch guy, so what? He's already known as somewhat of a, you know what I mean?
But are they going to have him be this serious?
A lot of people got problems with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely works. The nigga can be a tough guy. I mean?
Riddle's just got to be able to. Riddle's got to be able to pull that off, though.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he can.
It's actually the closest he'd get to a main event. If you want to make him,
of course,
above the station he's at now.
That's weird. That's the weird part, though.
Matt Riddle sends him to the moon, son.
The thing is, as much as he's been on TV since May or whenever they started,
he was U.S. champ earlier in the year. Don't forget.
Yeah, but the tag team did more for him as a character than U.S. And that's the thing. I think if they break up as a tag team and he's a babyface right now, he's back in that U.S. title contention. He's not elevated to a main event yet. So yeah, I think Fam's got a good point there. I think Fam does have a good point.
Long-term storytelling.
Yeah,
we got to, which they're not.
Which they don't do.
Yeah, they're not necessarily the best at long term.
What about you, Kyle?
My tag team of the year is the Lucha Bros. That was when I thought about who, because I love the WWE and I love their tag stuff. But I think when I think back to my favorite tag match of the year, it's fucking Phoenix and Pentagon. It's that cage match. This nigga just flying around every time they're in a match. It's phenomenal every time.
See, I think they had a better second half than a first half.
I could see that. I could totally see that. Still in all,
they'll probably. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say that cage match did it
too. And that's a hot first half of the year and then a down second half of the year.
Yeah, and they'll probably never have a year where they get as much notoriety as they did this year, just because they've been underground legends for so long. So after this, it's just now we know who the Lucha Bros is. Well, we know what to expect. But this was their coming out party, so to speak.
Word. All right. We gonna go.
Any honorable mentions? No.
Tag team of the year.
The Usos came back and were the Usos.
FTR.
Huh?
FTR.
I
fuck the Revival.
Who did I see that nigga wrestling the other day? It was video of him, the one bald nigga wrestling somebody in the school.
My dad said. Yeah, like it was in Judas Priest.
Yeah, Judas Priest. Yeah,
fake ass old Anderson.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Right. What was y'all?
Chaps,
Assless chaps is crazy. Should we go holy shit moment of the year?
Yeah.
What was a moment this year that made y'all say holy shit? Anybody go first? Drip, what was your...
ROH going under.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yo, ROH.
Yeah, that was legit. When you guys had sent that in the chat, I legit was holy shit. Like,
that was a real, like, what the fuck? That was a real. Well, but I feel like this year, with everything that's been going on, everybody's been on top, especially when you look at AEW. The conversation of ROH being the father to a lot of this shit is. We talked about it sometime early this year. I think money is money in this pro wrestling, but it's still crazy to see that federation is going out the way that it did.
Yeah, and like you said, the thing of AEW and what, like, it's kind of the cause of this when you really look at it. I think
right.
Pam had said that before, where like you look at the guys that were there, left and went and started AEW, and they had that much of an impact on ROH for kind of until now. But ROH was able to continue to push people and again make the Shane Taylors, make the Jonathan Greshams.
Right.
Now it's so when they show up, hopefully they'll get the respect they deserve. Unlike Jay Lethal, where is Jay Lethal? That type of thing.
Yo, y'all ever seen Jay Lethal with a mustache?
Like a mustache, like a Tom Selleck type shit.
Yeah.
Nah.
He has a bit.
Listen, nigga, where's your stash?
There we go. This is why I love him. He understand the reference. The Tiki Barber dude. I'm a big fan of yours. Nigga, where the fuck is your stash?
Where's your stash?
Nigga said, he ran into Wesley Pipes. He said, yeah, nigga, I like your video. Nigga, I like your video.
David, you know what Wesley Pipes is?
I think I can figure it out without knowing who it is.
All too well.
Shouts out to Pinky.
Again, you were the first one to send that HBK Triple H.
AKA the thumb.
I sent that.
You know that was from your personal stash.
The niggas was wrong for taking it.
Shouts out to Roxy Reynolds.
Drip, you gotta relax, yo.
Legendary.
I gotta relax.
Drip, you gotta relax.
Nigga was wrong for taking it.
Wait, what? What happened now? The story?
Nah.
I don't know this story.
Math will send it to you later when he's done with it.
It's one Drip, you gotta relax.
No. Let him go. Because
we have technology now, old man.
Eventually he gotta take a Uber. Let him go.
Yo, I didn't know my son to take an Uber in New York, bro.
Shook.
We did take an Uber. We took an Uber together.
Shook. You wouldn't take it by yourself, though, Drip.
I'm not trying to get murdered.
You're not gonna get murdered.
Yeah.
He dead serious.
Scared to look.
Big Mike said, "My luck will have it. He won't get cut."
I'll go
Big
next.
ass alchemist.
The Talchemist. Get out of here.
My moment of the year. It's linked. One was the first part was 10 months ago when the Undisputed Era broke up.
God.
And part 2 was last Wednesday night when Kyle O'Reilly showed up on Dynamite.
Richard
just
Nixon,
in time for Christmas.
The biggest Dynamite fan of all time over here.
Long live the Undisputed Era. AEW.
I love to see them fail.
Davis, they trick y'all.
I don't care. I just like seeing the Undisputed Era back together. 3/4 of it at least.
You put yourself through too much hurt. You a 49er fan and an Undisputed fan. Like, bro, you got to choose a win eventually.
I can't. Again, I'm a Drake fan. It's all I know is pain.
All you know is suffering.
And suffering, yeah.
That sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. Math, you got a holy shit moment of the year?
Holy shit moment of the year is Hit Row being released.
That's a good one. That was fucking crazy.
The releases, all the releases this year, as like an honorable mention of like
some of them you like, all right, okay.
Some of them make sense. It's a lot of people though.
The carrying crosses, the people that you thought would be on there for the next 4 to 5 years. Yeah.
No, I feel you.
But Hit Row, after the run they had in NXT, dominating the summer, and then all the rumors about Top Dollar's singles push, all that, their interactions. Yeah.
We ain't getting none of that. What about you, Math? You got a holy shit moment of the year?
That was me. I just gave it to you.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Banks. I apologize.
Triple OG 2 Code Scorpio doing that front leg drop after smoking a blunt at 54 years old.
That's superior athletes there. I mean, shit.
Superior athlete.
That's
all it
insane.
is to it. That's all there is to it. You've been doing it for decades. Like, that's just another Tuesday.
But
That's
we
a
get
fact.
older. Math, no, he 48 tomorrow.
Wednesday.
Right after you.
This
Right after you, Banks.
You're an old man and a
stupid.
You are an old man and a fool.
My holy shit moment is a little more personal, just because of the impact to the podcast in my life. It was literally sitting in my living room with these two niggas,
Fact.
Black John Studd and Gene Cena, specifically when Sasha Banks returned. Because we was watching SmackDown drinking brown liquor for an hour and 45 minutes.
Facts.
That music hit.
Nigga was like,
See, that day sucked for me because I was in pain for my wisdom teeth.
Oh, that's right.
SmackDown was in Minneapolis. I was supposed to be in that.
He was supposed to be around, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Well,
when I want Sasha Banks to show up,
he wouldn't have made it to the store. He would have had to walk to the store. He would have walked. Nah, Drip, I would have sent you to the store.
he wouldn't have walked.
When the sun was up.
Bro, you know,
I was walking around.
I don't even like walking.
I'm walking around like I'm white.
He looked like a DT.
They wouldn't touch him. They wouldn't touch him at all.
That's fact.
They wouldn't touch him at all.
I'm just trying to buy some brown liquor.
Yeah. With the hard R.
With the shit.
Liquor.
That's a
Dude, what do we do next? Do we do
And there's some other honorable mentions like CM Punk, Christian.
CM Punk
Brian
is CM Punk is what?
We knew CM Punk was coming.
Yeah.
Your holy shit moment?
But still, seeing is believing.
Nah, that was the biggest pop we heard all year.
It had the internet on
That's the
tilt. I remember
livest
that.
crowd. That's it's. I would say yeah, that definitely has an argument.
As a
for
holy
that.
shit moment?
Yes, absolutely.
What did
Adam
you
Cole and Bryan Danielson the same night.
Because remember, it was rumor, and they was like, "Nah, we're gonna get this all the way out the way. We just bringing them right out at the beginning of the show."
He should have stayed his old ass home.
That is a fact.
He was washed up. He was never that good. He was good in the Indies. Never was good on WWE to me.
Now you bugging. You are bugging. That is incorrect. That is
Old
the
head.
longest thing I've ever heard you say, other than calling me old head repeatedly. Right?
So young old head to
Young
me
old head.
in quotations. I don't mess with the WWE run of one CM Punk. I don't even know what a CM stand for.
Cash money.
Constipated
Cash
monkey.
money.
I don't know.
Manny
Whoa,
Fresh Punk.
whoa,
What's his name?
Constipated Monkey is dope. It's a dope ass album. Shout out to Curious.
Oh shit.
Shout to Curious for real. That's some real old head shit.
Walk
We
like
just having that conversation too, man. Fan.
Word. Yeah, I
John
don't
Cena
rock.
had Money in the Bank.
Yes,
Nah.
sir. No, that was fire. Stop.
That's
Nah,
when he.
that was
That was when he first. That was at the end of the
That's
show.
when
He
showed up
returned.
after the
He
Edge
looked
Roman Reigns
awful.
match. Yeah.
He did
The
look
goat
old.
came back. He old. That's why he's still the
That
GOAT.
nigga do look
He's
old.
your age, man.
Go
Come
for
on.
what?
Besides Eddie Guerrero.
Nah, it's that.
that.
He's got a.
Matt,
I'm
we
gonna
did.
be honest,
I
I don't-
don't. Come on,
Yeah, like-
don't act like you weren't hyped.
What's wrong with that first night of CM Punk? Was amazing. The crowd was live for it. Cut a nice little promo.
They
And
sold ice cream.
He ain't selling. He just say
Whole
go get
time.
it.
They gave away.
yeah, he gave it to him. He gave it to him.
That's your
He did
whole
everything.
thing.
He did
Grown
everything.
man
he was
giving
supposed
you
to.
ice cream.
That's
Yeah,
the whole
that
thing he was
whole
supposed to do. I mean, that's cute, but
That
I mean,
nigga
as far
bugging.
as pro wrestling goes,
Is that your whole thing? Is crazy.
That is
You
crazy.
gotta relax.
Try and get this cream. Huh?
Nah, I feel you though.
You gotta relax, old head.
He's stupid as shit.
Young old head. Young old head.
Stupid as
gotta
shit.
relax.
I'm just an old head. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, the Finn Balor rope break was a holy shit in the wrong.
Jesus,
No, that was
please
horrible.
stop.
That was hilarious. I love that. That was fucking funny.
Anything the Fiend,
Ah!
anything anything that feud was a holy shit. Don't forget like the Triple H fire thing and all that.
Vince McMahon on high.
I was gonna say that wasn't holy shit. That was just holy.
When Fam cut the whole promo on Sunday evening. The travel.
Just the Holy Ghost.
Davis, I thought you about to say Triple H having heartburn.
Yo, is he all right?
The NXT 2.0 news.
We ain't seen him since.
I don't think he's all right.
We said they trying to take my NXT. Oh,
they said. I mean, they said it sounds like he's.
Yo, get Banks. This is Banks' last.
I'm coming to see you, Stephanie.
You big dummy.
Banks.
Banks' last appearance, yo.
I wasn't ready. Y'all want to do? Are we doing match of the year?
Fuck it, yeah.
Banks? What's your match of the year?
See, I'm a lyrical miracle technical type nigga, so Bryan Danielson versus Kenny Omega from AEW Dynamite Grand Slam. That's my whole thing. I like holds and drop toe holds and Stu Hart type shit. That's my type of wrestling. That is high flying bullshit that y'all kids watch.
I heard this nigga.
Yeah, all that flipping and shit. Get in the weight room.
Flipping and dipping. Cripping.
All that crap. I ain't gonna do it here.
Hey, you gotta relax.
What you got, Drip?
I think we all kind of know what it is. It's the one night only. Bianca Belair, Sasha Banks from WrestleMania Night 1.
That's my match.
The expectation.
That's my match.
Even surpassed it.
What's yours, fam?
Kenny King, Shane Taylor, ROH final battle, very violent. I loved it. Shout out. The end of the match was the matter of fact.
That's the holy shit moment.
Hold on. The holy-ish moment is them niggas, first of all, not showing them niggas.
That's
showing them.
That's the ring with the fists up.
Yeah, that's it. I'm switching my.
I like
with
that.
I'm with fan.
That was fire. Didn't y'all say Jay Lethal wasn't there?
Of course he wasn't there.
And Jonathan Gresham, right?
Of course they wasn't there.
Of course he wasn't there.
Why you might be asking?
Ain't no reason to ask.
Have y'all seen Jay Lethal with a mustache? I'm gonna ask again. Have y'all seen Jay Lethal with a mustache?
Shout out to Kenny King. I fucks with Kenny King.
That's a very good question.
West Coast legend.
Shane Taylor has been very important to the culture.
So Brother Fam had to remix his holy shit moment of the year.
All of our moments.
That is, this is even they had cheeseburger out there.
I mean, that's right.
Out there.
He is.
You got that. No. Everybody.
Yeah, the commentator.
The coldest brother. That's his name. The coldest brother.
The coldest
Caprice
brother.
Coleman came.
Your mama call you cheeseburger. I'm gonna call you cheeseburger.
That's a fact. Caprice Coleman
burger
came from announcing.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't see.
It's funny.
Go ahead, Cal.
It's funny how that works.
Jay Lethal don't have a mustache.
and he had straight backs.
No, yeah, it definitely.
That was weird.
With half a head of hair.
That was
half a head.
I will say my honorable mention for match of the year was going to be, and it sounds crazy. It's not recency bias. I really did enjoy the Bryan Danielson Adam Page match from the other day. I'm not running back. I wish I could run it back without commercials. They need to put the whole thing up on YouTube without the commercial breaks or whatever. But that's in terms of just seeing Bryan Danielson work, phenomenal.
That was a hell of a match.
I think the importance of the Sasha. We've spoken a lot about that shit since WrestleMania 37, but history. What you about to say, fam? What happened?
I just happened to look down at my phone. The timeline goes off, and someone tweets, "Omnicron is out here moving like Marlo," and I'm like, "That's a great tweet." Who posted that? Text him. How? Anyway, go ahead.
Taxo do be on the Twitters though. He do be on Twitter randomly.
He on Twitter.
I don't.
They got Xbox in the joint.
Be safe.
I know.
I seen because they got them jail catalogs where you can get niggas like tapes, and I didn't realize you could get whole video game systems. I seen a YouTube guy, it was like 40, 50 some games on his little ass device.
Yeah.
Okay, that's some East Coast shit. Because in LA,
they don't get that out there.
Nah.
Hell no.
Are you serious?
You go to the Two Towers, or you go the Wayside, or Barstow. If you go to Wayside out there by Six Flags, hell no.
What y'all got? Y'all just
Who put a jail by Six Flags?
Niggas,
how it go.
Niggas that want you to regret what you did.
Yeah, look outside.
that shit look fun, don't it? Mad fun, don't it?
Hey, blood, I want to go on Batman. I can't get on Batman, blood.
Shit.
Hey, Drip.
Catwoman, cut.
Drip.
Mexicans think they the Joker, stabbing people. I'm out.
Big Joker, little Joker, medium Joker.
Little puppet. So it was this. Never mind.
Nah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
You said little puppet, and you was about to go in. Go in.
In the area, I'll tell y'all off air.
No.
This dude, no, because I can't. I want to say streets and all that shit.
No, what I'm saying is don't even go no.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't do it. No, don't do it because this nigga
No, he know what he doing. Hold tight. He know what he doing.
He stayed in the area.
If not, this ain't live.
Not that far from Crenshaw. His name was Lil Puppet.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say the hood until we get off air.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
His real name is Clarence.
Parents got a
The
real nice
Mexican
marriage.
gangs be having different names: Lil Puppet, Big Joker, Lil Joker, Smiley.
Smiley.
Smiley, yeah.
And they will kill you with a butter knife.
Yeah, you know it's a problem when a nigga name is Smiley.
Yeah. With face tattoos. I don't do it. Don't mess with the Mexican gangs in LA. Leave them alone.
Little
Or
Joker.
anywhere, yeah.
Orale.
Shouts out to what your pops was talking about. What city y'all was at? Stockton,
yeah.
Fuck Stockton.
It's just like Compton.
The views of
Bay Area
LL
Compton.
Not Cool J, aka Banks No Rest, is solely the
He's not Banks No Rest anymore.
the Banks LL.
Yeah, no. I ain't Banks No Rest. What are you talking about?
Lil Ricochet, all that shit. I don't. What he's saying.
Rick O'Shea.
Those views do not align with the views of the black. I just don't want to get shot.
Hey,
Don't
Drip,
kill
what
me
city
out
you in,
now.
cuz? Hey, Drip, what city you in, cuz?
Not Stockton.
He
That
in
shit
what-
place is a fucking wasteland, bro.
Hey, Cal.
What?
Hey, Cal. Hey, cuz, what city you in, cuz?
We in Big Trenton.
Hey, man, it's just
we
like
made
Compton.
it just like Compton.
No,
This
see,
is
when
like
I moved here and I went to the school, I told the principal I'm from California. He's like, so like, what's Compton like? I'm like, I'm from fucking Antioch, and he's like,
He
"Oh,
said,
that."
he
Sacramento,
said,
stop
you
lying.
saw them niggers killing each other.
In Sacramento, yeah.
He said it was really over sneakers.
We made it just like Compton.
No, so out in Sacramento, it's over meth. It's
It's just
Stockton.
Straight out the fucking streets of CPT.
Like Davis got to stop lying.
Hey,
and
what's
tell
the
people
next?
from
What's the
Antioch,
next
from
category?
Sacramento.
Next category.
Wait, the honorable mention. Any more matches you want?
Nah, nigga, what's next?
God damn.
Not here.
Let him get his
Were there any other honorable mention matches?
It wasn't no more.
I thought the Fatal 5-Way NXT in your house
Got them all.
was good.
Nigga, it ain't no-
Well, no, well, I mean, what,
Wait, Drip. What? Who's in the 5-way, Drip?
There was Karrion Kross, Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Johnny Gargano, and Pete Dunne.
Nah, F that match. Keep going.
Them niggas unemployed now.
No,
Everybody in there.
the whole match is
The
called.
whole match unemployed.
Hey,
Nah, Pete
Karrion
Dunne's still
Kross
there
definitely
for
about
now.
to get EDD. He's
Pete Dunne apparently is still around. I don't know if he's official on paper, but it's funny how that works.
Job.
Hey, he be breaking niggas' fingers and he vegan, bro. You can't break my finger. You vegan, bro.
What violence got to do with
I'm sorry,
man.
man.
You can't break my finger because you vegan,
Hold
cuz.
a nigga in the face and eat a piece of paper.
Why is this nigga Math like the biggest vegan on the planet?
He's not. That's Kyrie Irving.
No, that's Math. Math. Math.
Kyrie Irving shorter than I am.
What was Math tweeting about the other day? The plant burger chicken nuggets. What you was talking about?
That shit good.
These shits is Fire.
Did you say I'm back at the Plant Burger?
If today wasn't my last day, son, I would be down there tomorrow.
Calm down, Machiavelli.
Ham. They got
This
a
what I be trying-
24
Alright.
piece.
This what cuz don't get, right? This what cuz don't understand. That is amazing to a nigga that just ain't eat a quarter pounder yesterday. A nigga ate a quarter pounder yesterday.
Nah.
He was like, you know what? This ain't
Nah.
bad. I understand
Nah.
this as a substitute.
Nah.
But I just had a quarter pounder
Nah.
for real.
I'm gonna
nigga.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you how. I'm gonna tell you.
You ever had
real spill?
Chick-fil-A?
Real spill. I went around my cousins, his cousins,
Mhm.
with 25 burgers.
And they ate
No
them.
lie.
And they said,
And
"These
didn't
all
tell
right."
them. And
From
didn't
where?
tell them where I got them from.
They was from Plant Burger.
They
Yes.
From, nah, they was from okay.
They smashed everything. Niggas was like, yo, where you get these from?
They was riding
I
bikes.
said Plant Burger. Said, yo,
They
you
went,
got any more of these bitches?
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, cuz. How many of these niggas went back to Plant Burger without you?
They didn't know where it was.
Google, everybody got a phone, cuz.
I didn't even
Yeah.
tell them the name.
They didn't call you for the name enough.
I didn't tell nobody the name.
They
You know,
didn't ask you.
because you know when we out when you know what
Yeah, I
come
know
on.
what we doing.
Come
But if
on,
it was
cuz.
jamming
Ain't
like
nobody
that-
asking no names.
Nigga, when we was out, I'm gonna tell you two things really quick because I gotta prove my point here. These same group of niggas, there was a seafood salad made. Niggas definitely found out who made that seafood salad.
Was it you?
Nah.
No.
Oh,
No.
No, I was curious. I mean, 'cause
Also,
like,
No, it
yeah,
wasn't.
Chef Fan.
that was a fair question. There was also a sweet potato cake made, and niggas
I wasn't
found
there.
out.
I wasn't there.
Niggas found out where that sweet potato cake was made that night, and multiple niggas in the circle you are speaking of went and got them cakes.
Cause when I told niggas that I got them nuggets, pause. And then I said,
wasn't
yo,
needed.
I got them from the same spot that I got the burgers. What was the response to the burgers?
They said them burgers was all right.
Was fire.
Yeah. Beyond Burgers are fire.
No. They not beyond though. They not beyond, Bank.
They just plant.
A Banks, you
You got
Matrix
Sad
has
Shock
you.
over there.
Matrix has you again.
Banks, who cutting hair over there?
He's damn right.
Somebody cutting hair.
Somebody couldn't hear. It's funny.
You gotta ask him that off air.
Niggas sound like they was getting shocked by the Mountie.
Are y'all going to see the Mountie? Ain't the Mountie one of them niggas gonna be in y'all area?
He gonna be in our county. He gonna be right down the street. If the smoke is cleared, maybe.
We ain't going.
It's a bad weekend.
We
It
ain't
all
going.
depends on if the smoke is cleared.
You're
We
gonna
ain't
ask him.
going. I mean,
about Kevin Owens?
Camille Brickhouse is there.
Next category.
Here we go again.
Let's go wrestler of the year. No. Let's go best talker. Best talker of the year before we go wrestler of the year. Drip, who you got?
The man who had the promo of the year, Adam Cole, baby.
Are you fucking kidding?
People play that carrying cross promo every day.
No,
my number.
no,
it was
they
1A and
don't.
1B. Number two, my 1B was Top Dollar. But
Hey yo, hold on. First of all, we not doing 1A, 1B.
I know, but I'm saying,
everybody
it was
get
either-
one bar off.
You letting them get honorable mentions off.
Yeah,
Honorable mentions after everybody is cool.
Yeah, who you got, Cal?
This is funny.
But Adam Cole, come on, he told Kyle O'Reilly he's going to beat him 2 falls to 0. No one ever does that really, except MVP against Redacted Wolverine.
I'm going MJF.
See, and y'all laughing at me.
I'm going
I'm
MJF.
going MJF too.
I'm going MJF. The thing is, when I really think of who the best talker of the year is,
It's Roman Reigns.
I think MJF is better. I think
He's
MJF
not.
is. I think MJF is better. He's better at getting people to hate him.
No, he's not. He's not, Cal. And I know what I know what it is. I know what it is. Yo, you can't jump because it's you had MJF has to stick to the script, son. And it is so
that's the problem, because he shined. And I'm gonna tell you the story I told early in the year, because like I said, I'm serious. MJF is also mine. The story I told early in the year, or earlier this month, when I told you that Lil Fam and his cousin heard MJF on a radio interview. There's no script there. It's him responding and being able to stick to who he is as a character outside. And this is the thing. He doesn't have to be the cool heel. But when he's
not the cool heel. That's the plus. That's the one plus.
That's how he's killing it.
That's the one plus.
Him, and it's entertaining, but it doesn't matter. Like hearing him on TV, hearing him do the press things, hearing him do satellite radio, blah blah blah. MJF has done the most.
I'm surprised at y'all niggas.
I don't know. I can't name another wrestler this year who, again, not because of his in-ring ability, because MJF the talker and MJF as a wrestler is two different things. Correct. But based off of the way he works the microphone, pause. I've not heard anybody else been talked about, WWE want to talk to that nigga. We're looking at making this nigga jump ship when his contract is up.
He got the internet going nuts.
However, I would say the best thing, like the promo that was involved him, he didn't do the best talking. It was the voiceover in that video package for the Long Island episode. Like
that was fire.
That promo.
No, that was fire.
You know what I'm saying? But again, he wasn't talking. That promo would have been better maybe if he had said it. Would have made it like
no. That segment was perfect.
It was what it needed to be.
It was perfect. I was saying, but like
he probably smashed your girl. Like that nigga was killing. Though the announcing was ill.
It legit is. It's the lowest hanging fruit.
It is. It is. But this is the thing. This is because Roman Reigns does his thing.
Nobody.
Roman Reigns does Jay White. Ask Mike Sempervive. He just copied Jay White's flow. That's all he did. I don't know what that
means. Don't be telling me that the brown man had to copy a white man.
He did. Talking in the ring. All
Drip. You got one more.
I think on the other side of, I think what he did when he first came back was crazy, but the majority of what Roman has done on this side of 2021 has been booking more so than promo. And he had Paul with him.
He did have Paul.
But Paul doesn't talk for him.
But Paul has set up a lot of his angles.
I think people hate Roman for what he ends up doing in the ring, who he ends up doing things to. I don't need to see MJF wrestle to know that he's
because it's not going to be good.
Well, that's 1B. But 1A is the fact that he's already in terms of people.
Derby match, that's cute if the Derby match doesn't exist.
No, it's not. It's not cute if it's true.
I think
you're giving me one match.
At the end,
nigga's been wrestling for years.
At the end of the day, though,
he's always but he's always been an attraction there. So he's not the nigga that wrestles on Dark Dynamite. You only see him wrestle once in a while
because he's bad.
Who's a better heel on their television?
On what television? They're only giving you so many. Let me be clear. He's not going to be the biggest heel when Cody changes over. You know that.
That's probably a bad idea.
No, I think that's the best book. That Cody, what they're doing with Cody, and that is completely separate from what we're talking about, is probably the longest term storytelling that they've done.
So what happens to MJF?
That's a good question.
It's because you have championship matches. Cody can never wrestle. Remember, Cody can't wrestle for the championship.
He has a title.
He has a title. He can't have the title. Remember?
No, he has a title, which is going to be the title.
He cannot wrestle for the world title. The world title ain't the title.
Because the TNT.
I'm sorry, the TNT or TB, whatever the name. I don't even know what the name of that title is.
TNT title, TNT Championship.
That's never going to be the title. Never.
It is.
I think
no, it's not.
It is because the biggest heel holds that title. That's going to be the title.
That's the problem. Cody's never going to be a main event heel. He can't wrestle for the world title.
This is my thing. We are on such a tangent.
He can't wrestle for the world title. What you gonna do?
No, it's fine because the AEW, because I got it. It seems like I don't know what they're doing. They talked about the 4 pillars of the future and they've been building towards that. And I don't know if it's just me, but I felt like it was weird that Sammy lost the title to Cody right now. Sammy should have had a longer run, or y'all should have had him win the title.
They were in Carolina. It was again, like Tony Schiavone said, it was the day his daddy was successful on.
But Trip, how long did Sammy really have that title? 2 months, a month and a half, something like that.
I thought it was quick, but I think they're doing something.
It's because again, this guy is Triple H. He has ego. He has to do this on this day and this crowd with this person. And don't forget, David Crockett handing the fucking belt.
Well, you got Miro, but also Cody got to make somebody. If for this run to matter, if MJF's going to be that next guy,
who did Cody during the first one? He beat Ricky Starks.
Listen what I'm saying. Cody can't be the heel right now. Cody needs to be the babyface, building some of these heels to go up to the next level. If that's what we're doing, because MJF probably should be the TNT champion right now.
Should be some kind of champion.
If we're keeping it a buck,
I don't think he needs a belt.
He needs something.
Who talks about him more? All right, mind you, CM Punk gets talked about a great deal because he's CM Punk. But who's getting talked about more on their TV than MJF?
You're right. You're right, but
he don't need that belt. He don't. Just like I said, it's going to sound weird when I say it, but it's all the same thing. Just like I've been saying for the last couple of weeks, I don't care if Liv Morgan wins this title or not. If you're going to try and build to the future, you need the future to get these looks. You need them to be in these matches and these programs. I think for someone like MJF, who, if you make him a better pro wrestler, he could really be that heel that people got to go through to prove themselves, especially if you're going back and forth on the mic. Some point, he needs to be holding some type of title for a minute. MJF, first of all, if MJF got technically nice, he wouldn't work. Secondly, if he got technically like a,
he said if he was a better worker.
Well, I'm saying
he's a great in-ring worker. People that love pro wrestling would just love him because he could do this, he could do a suicide. Nigga, don't nobody care. This nigga don't never want to be cool. He still got to wrestle, though. At some point, he still got to put on the 25, 30-minute match. And I don't know if I'm seeing that from him right now.
Him and Sammy had that good match, remember, early in this,
Shouts out to Sammy. And I don't even need to see MJF doing
that argument. None of that shit. That argument has gotten ancient.
No. The argument that he only has that you both went to one match.
No,
separate matches. We went to separate matches. Actually,
me and Fam agree that the Darby Allin match is really good.
He said Darby.
Oh, he said Darby.
He said Darby earlier. He said Sammy now. Yeah. I still think, regardless of those two matches that we're holding up right now, for MJF to be the complete person that we need him to be that all-around heel, he needs more matches. And he doesn't need to be Mr. Perfect. He doesn't need to be fucking Eddie Guerrero, but he needs to be consistently solid in the ring. And I don't think he's not there right yet. He's not there yet.
All right, let me ask you guys a question. What are the guys that the AEW typical fan is the indie darling that people love in the ring, who used to get busy at Pro Wrestling Guerrilla or New Japan, these technical savants who have been amazing in ring? That being the case, if these are the guys that fan base loves, then your main or your major heel that he's going to be your Roddy Piper, who the guy that you bring in is the opposite. He's the antithesis of these guys.
I get that.
But that's how it works. There's no.
I'm not saying he got to go flipping with him, but I'm saying is he still got to be capable in the ring. I don't think he's at the level where he needs to be in the ring right now. No. In that match with Dante Martin, no, I don't think he's where he needs to be right now.
And then just landed on his face.
That's what, and I'm not saying he's got to go back to the Nightmare Family or whatever.
Slandering people I like in ring but the important part is that the people that AEW wants you to root for are going to come in and have the exact match that AEW wants them to have with MJF every single time. There is not going to the folks
they can't have anything other than that.
And I'm not saying that, and I hear that, but I'm not saying that's necessarily a good thing though. That doesn't make it right though.
Yeah, but that's it. That works. Is that these guys? The guys
it only works because you get the result. The in-ring shit doesn't necessarily work.
But if the guys that they want in ring, like the guys that AEW fans want, are always going to be these I watch tapes of the Dungeon and Stu Hart, and I love the redacted Wolverine, as my man like to say, are these niggas, these technical masters that are great independent wrestlers who can catch. Yeah, those kind of wrestlers are the guys that you're setting across. It is the argument of amazing dance partner. The problem is if the prototype for their great baby faces over there is that guy, then the antithesis has to be MJF.
That don't mean the nigga can't. He still got to work though.
That's correct.
Which is
and he's
why
not
the
having bad matches on their pay-per-views.
Yeah,
I don't think he's there yet.
I don't
think he's there. I don't think he's there for a championship match.
Well, I think he'll be next after.
Let me ask you a question. What's your favorite AEW championship match? They aren't that great.
Bryan Danielson, Adam Page.
That's not a championship. Oh yeah. I think we're saying Bryan Danielson, Kenny Omega,
or the tag team match. What I'm saying is, I'm a stickler for niggas got to get in there and get their reps. I don't know what type of wrestler MJF's going to become. I don't know if he's going to have this technical prowess
and small cradle his way.
And that's fine, but he still has to be solid in the ring, and I don't think he's there yet. I think he needs to put his reps in the ring. That's really all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Becky Lynch.
He's never going to be solid in the ring because he's good on the mic. He's never going to be solid in the ring.
I can't see him do
it. So he's
like
the Miz.
He's going to be the Miz. Well, I'm not going to say he's going to be the Miz because he's past the Miz on the mic.
He's past the Miz,
but he's not as good as like they like 1A and 1B in ring.
Right.
Okay.
What are you
How
saying?
old is the boy?
What are you saying? He's better than the Miz in the ring?
He's
This nigga's
young.
20. First of all, this nigga is 25 years old.
I just asked you, is he better than the Miz in the ring?
Oh, yeah. What? Yes, I gave you an answer. It wasn't the answer you expected, but clearly.
No, I don't really.
Real quick, Sammy Guevara was champion for 87 days.
87 days.
That's how they recognize it due to the tape delay.
So that's about 3 months.
Right, yeah, just about.
It's their Intercontinental belt. The reigns don't matter.
That reign was nothing, though. I will say that he had that belt, but the
Miro
reign really
was
wasn't.
140. Darby Allin was 186.
Well, I'm saying in terms of like,
you got to remember that they see the WWE guys as guys that can always like just be injected into a story and come back. So Miro but Miro is good enough to where they can just put him anywhere and he'll do what they need. And that's the weird part with Miro. But
Which is what it seems like they'll be doing again and again and again.
Yeah, that's definitely what they're going to do with a lot of these ex guys that have a cachet.
Like Duke Loves Wrestling says, how much time we gotta give him? We not. This is not the time.
Hey,
for that
by the way,
debate.
that whole comment was silly, and I hated it. And here's the thing. Here's the problem with that whole issue: is that those things are they just don't run. They don't run congruent. I mean, yes, it involves giving people a chance.
Correct.
But at the same time, people are starting at different positions. Some, you know what I mean? Especially, I believe the major thing that we saw that people were comparing was Hook to what's Shorty name?
Jade Cargill.
Sean Dean.
Jade
Dean?
Cargill is what I was saying.
No, I compared the two. I
Right.
compared those two.
Yeah.
But no. But I saw quite a few people online
I
have
didn't
been
see any of that.
online. The problem with that is,
What we said
that-
after it happened was the thing.
Yeah,
it was like
is
'cause
that
immediately
they're literally the two homegrown talents that AEW has had. Like they hadn't wrestled anywhere else, and they had their first matches on AEW TV, like primetime TV.
right? However, there is no wrestling lore to Jade Cargill. She is just an amazing looking woman, an amazing athlete who came in and wanted to be a wrestler. Hook comes in with at least a bit of a legacy because of his father, and somewhat of I guess a built-in storyline. So they're not going to do the same thing with those people.
What you got to say, brother Mav? I see you.
No, I thought it was something else coming. No. You're no. He's right with that, but my issue had nothing to do with
those two.
The promotion. It had to do with the fans. You understand what I'm saying? All of the shock and awe came from the fans. It had nothing to do with it. I don't give a fuck what you do with Hook. You put Hook in the heavyweight championship title picture.
That's gonna happen.
They may.
4 months. Watch.
It's the outrage of seeing Jade Cargill squash a lot of the talent.
Yes,
that's how you build. This is how you build.
It's what happens. It's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
It's what they did with LeBron Strowman.
So,
yeah,
but you're outraged at this.
I think the one problem people had was some of the folks that they had her come in and squash, right? Like I never knew none of the niggas LeBron Strowman was squashing.
Right.
I never knew them niggas.
Randoms.
But when you start seeing some of the really dope, and that's the one thing, man, is you see dope independent wrestlers that you love get their shot on TV or get a check, but they getting squashed. I don't want to see that.
But I've
seen
this every.
Like
I've
that
seen
in
this
the 80s or 90s. If the internet was the bigger thing to know, like
It was Dwayne Gill.
Son, I've watched AEW Elevation and AEW Dark every week. All of my favorites get squashed every week.
Yeah, it sucks.
Ain't no
to Matt Hardy.
We not making no big fuss over that. We know what it's for.
I don't.
You understand what I'm saying? So when I see Hook, like I'm watching Jade Cargill with Janai Kai. I think it was Janai Kai.
Yeah,
that
it
match
was.
with
It
Janai
was
Kai.
like 2-3 weeks ago. Yeah.
When she Janai Kai got offense in that match, if I'm not mistaken.
Briefly.
So when I watch Hook get Rikishi driver and pop right up,
he got right up.
Bear Mountain, Stone Mountain,
Bronson.
Mad Cat Moss.
Exactly.
What I'm
I'm not mad at it because.
But so for me, I'm not talking about the internet niggas. I'm talking about for me is my problem with it is that I don't want to see. Give her jobbers, give him jobbers. I'm okay with squashing jobbers, selling jobbers.
That's
do
cool.
what you do. But I don't think they've done the same thing. He's gotten jobbers. They've given her legit workers. I don't like that.
Bear Mountain is a worker.
He is. And Fuego del Sol had a TNT title match. Right. So again, he's a glorified jobber, but still he was given a match for story purposes.
But even with Fuego del Sol, there were no power moves. This nigga got hit with a sit-out pile driver and stood right up. This wasn't from Jerry Lawler.
Which was a callback to his father's match.
This wasn't from Jerry Lawler.
It wasn't from
So when I see a sit-out pile driver from Jerry Lawler, I'm like, okay, I understand why Taz can get up from this. He's 60. I see a sit-out pile driver or a Rikishi driver from somebody who's in damn near the same age as the nigga that pile driving. You like, how is this possible? Why? I don't care if it's an old. I don't care. We talking about that hokey shit. That's what this is.
That's fine. I just don't think they are the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it. I don't think they're the same.
Okay. I mean, I don't see how you get upset when it's a squash match, but this nigga is fighting somebody with a name as well and gets up from a pile driver.
I think
it's
because
a finisher.
I don't care who Hook is fighting. I definitely don't care. I love the black women. I love the black workers that you know what I'm saying? I care about those people. You know what I'm saying? It's enough great big white niggas winning matches on TV already.
Yeah, you just add a small little white nigga to it.
Whole time.
That's all you did. You just added Hook to it.
That's fine, but I don't want no.
I see what Fam's saying. What Fam is saying is Fam would rather see Jade Cargill beat South Park Shorty than Trish Adora on AEW Dark.
I understand that, but at the same time, you getting pushback from the same niggas that you pleasing with this Hook shit. What's gonna happen when them niggas that's pushing back is upset at Cargill, and then you end up changing some shit because they pushing back at Cargill's motherfucking
I feel you.
Results.
I feel you.
Understand what I'm saying?
Well, and that's bound to happen because of who they book for.
I think it's also being looked at because the women that Jade Cargill is beating realistically should be in AEW in the title contention, whereas the guys Hook is being, no one's saying those guys should be,
but they're in AEW.
Put this real. I feel what y'all saying. I honestly, I understand where everybody's coming from. I think the thing is Tony Khan is going to Tony Khan.
Khan, CON.
Nigga be treating Tony Khan like he Jesus. Look, Tony Khan is a filthy rich nigga.
That nigga he's just trying to make money, and he knows what his fans like.
Yeah, he's a rich man's son. What do you expect?
I don't.
Listen, if you put Tony, I mean, what's the father's name? Shad Khan. Shad Khan. And Arthur Blank together, they look like two. You
will die, mortal.
Listen, them niggas, all them niggas own.
You could be Tony Khan, Shad Khan, Sher Khan, Shao.
Both them niggas, man. They got what's
Amir Khan, Shaka Khan.
No, whoa, watch your mouth.
He said, "You will die.
You will die, mortal." This nigga got a hammer. Like, where do you get the hammer from?
Man, Arthur Blank and Shad Khan definitely got some kryptonite, and they say just in case.
Hey yo, Banks ain't even get to say his wrestler, yo.
You didn't even say yours.
We didn't get the wrestler yet. We didn't get the wrestler yet, did we?
No, but Matt didn't even say his best talker.
We're still on best talker. That's the funny part.
I did say my talker.
Who?
I said Roman Reigns.
Oh yeah, so Banks.
Who's your best talker, Banks?
It sound like I'm still getting shape up.
No, you straight. You good? You finished.
Can I? Hey man, Jade Cargill, my favorite talker. Nah. Hey.
I mean, she has a catchphrase then.
That's funny.
Jade Cargill could say A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah, that's facts.
1, 2,
you don't say, Jay. You don't say.
Yeah, shit. You see, you ain't nothing but a hound dog. I'm about to be up here. Dancing like a motherfucker.
I'm not rocking no Elvis.
Who's your best talker though, Banks? Is you really going with Jade Cargill?
Hell yeah, why not?
This is what he does. Come
on.
I said 10 favorite movies from the 90s. He said Holiday Heart was one of them. I'm just like,
Holiday Heart.
That shit was
one of the scariest movies of all time.
Holiday Heart.
Hold on. It's two really, really wrong niggas in here. First, cause you bugging. That's an amazing movie.
Second, hold on, is that with Vin Rain?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that shit was ass.
No, you bugging. Secondly,
that ain't on
nobody's top anything list. It's a good movie.
That shit was ass.
But he does it as a bit.
He was the woman. He was the woman, right?
No, he wasn't. It's like Sunny Kiss, bruh.
No.
Okay. You know what? No.
Good job. That nigga said, "What you got to say?" That's the combination. They always, when somebody at Xbox, they always throw that straight hook counter.
That nigga was fighting like Jax from Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3.
Hold on. Wasn't he was a woman, right?
He was a woman, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That shit was.
His name was Holiday. I believe her name was Holiday.
He was a drag queen, correct?
Yeah, he was a woman.
The nigga was trying to get the French because Luther Vandross died.
Was he the same character from Pulp Fiction?
No, don't.
No. He was not Marcellus Wallace.
This is that's the secret. He didn't leave the basement.
Biggs, did we say that? I think him and I said that on the episode.
Bye, y'all.
I think we said that on the episode because.
Sorry, Cal.
Zed's dead.
Sorry, the basement.
Is he a bitch? Why are you trying to fuck him like a bitch, Brad?
Wait, are we still talking best talk, or are we on another category?
Now, since he said Jay Carter.
I don't know what Drip is talking about.
On to the next one.
Why you gonna fuck him like a bitch is wild.
That is crazy.
I'm out of here. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
We got best promotion and best wrestler, right?
Straight hook. Straight hook.
Hey, stop! Bam is killing me with the. That's gotta be a
Mortal
gift.
Kombat
That's
3.
gotta be a gift.
Who's y'all wrestler of the year?
Man, I got
we should probably do promotion of the year.
What's y'all promotion of the year? Fan, what's your promotion of the year?
I'm gonna have to go AEW.
AEW?
AEW's had the most rabid fans all year.
Oh shit.
That is true.
This bitch said Holiday Heart.
Holiday Bret Hart.
Yo, mama on them drugs, and I'm not gonna let her take you away from me. Yo, Alfred Woodard is a goat, yo.
Alfred Woodard is Black All-Star for real.
Yo, I hate this. I hate this show, yo.
No, this is the best show on the internet. What you talking about?
He slapped the shit out of that little girl. She just ate it. Ain't no way, boy.
What other podcast, wrestling or in general, is talking about Holiday Heart? Nobody.
Theirs.
Theirs. It was at the BBD pod. Banks versus Davis. Apple.
Trip, you seen Holiday Heart, Trip?
I haven't. I would always read the description in like the paper of like
a drag queen
takes in a daughter and her child. I mean, a woman and her child.
Hey, yo, shout out Bubba Gump. Bubba Gump is in the movie. He drive limousines.
Michael T. Williams.
I've not seen that shit forever. I forgot he was in that.
Ain't no way, boy. He like every day.
When I tell you, you told me Alfred Woodard, Ving Rhames, and
hey yo, Cuz look like he playing with Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson.
I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone.
Your mama's an astronaut.
No, I'm talking about white men can't jump.
Yeah.
Your mother's an astronaut.
I know what you was talking about. You was bridging Ving Rhames.
He was on some other shit.
All right, I'm sorry.
Math, what's your promotion of the year?
GCW.
I like that. I like that.
Strong.
Trip.
AEW, like Fam said, the fun side. Shouts to Keeks.
Is it the fun side? Niggas be saying it's the fun side till something bad happens.
I was just talking her out by saying a bit. Again, they haven't fully gone off the rails. They continue to somehow survive with like relevancy with the acquisitions, the matches. It hasn't turned into. I thought you hated
AEW.
Nah, Kylie Watson's over there. I'm telling you.
I hate everything.
Now
he loves AEW.
Now you hate everything.
No, he's definitely godless when it comes to pro wrestling. Like he doesn't care.
No, shit. When Undisputed erectile dysfunction and them was running wild, he was shitting on AEW.
He was shitting on everybody.
But they're all now.
I'm telling you, he AEW fan. Give him another 2 months.
Roddy Rich.
He got the AEW shirt on. He's gonna be on the pod like this and shit.
But if I had watched GCW, I would say then they would be a strong contender because again they're constantly making news as well with the Matt Cardona shit, Moxley, Nick Gage.
That actually was my holy shit moment of the year was Matt Cardona.
Matt Cardona winning.
Matt Cardona's back.
Matt Cardona's back. It was my holy shit.
Calling them the GCW universe is one of my favorite things in pro wrestling.
Damn. Nobody had Matt Cardona as the best talker of the year.
Smart.
No, I just had it as a holy shit moment.
No.
I was kidding.
He's still a bad talker.
I was just kidding. That was a good moment though. Banks, who you got?
There's a pro wrestling wedding going on right now.
What's
in AEW? Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right.
It's Monday, baby. Or Friday, depending on when you think it is.
Damn, that shit is still on. Banks, what's your promotion of the year?
Oh man, New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Really?
That's his shit though. That's his shit.
Thank you.
That's shit.
Niggas be sucking the shit out each other.
Yeah, it's all strong style.
Oh my god!
I like that shit. Them niggas be sucking the shit out of each other, elbows.
It sound like you saying you gotta remember you gotta accent.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta
sound like sucking, and I was like, whoa, oh wow.
That's a different wrestling.
Let me get out of here.
Shit out you, cuh.
Nah, Jay Cargill answer the DMs. I'm out of here, dog.
Jesus Christ! I don't know. See, the thing is, it's not that Banks is on the episode. It's these two niggas together. You only get this type of shit on the BBD pod, and you probably need to keep it there. No, I'm just kidding.
Hit the subscribe button.
Now for me,
I'm saying it's all of us. Again, the Voltron.
I like prefer the energy
of wearing red,
two blue, separate entities.
White, black.
Like you know what I'm saying? I don't know what you talking about, nigga.
That confused me. I'm like,
he said we feel like Voltron. I knew what he
said. Red,
I knew what he was saying.
White, black, orange. Like, hold on, you got to beat, nigga. Hold on, kick it. Like, I don't know what you talking about. But no. Like,
I got a headache.
You have like one or two people from like another podcast or whatever. It'd be cool, but when it be the whole squad, it'd be like, yeah,
the whole fucking problem. The whole problem.
If was here, this should be canceled.
Nah, y'all ain't canceling that shit. That's my job.
We would have been canceled, yeah. Shit, God's still working on us. We may get canceled.
Yeah, that's why I'm still there. They're like, they see the white boy right now. It's
you good.
Yeah. Hey yo, they show. Hey yo. So when Javatiz did their year-end episode last week, they showed Drip mad love.
Yeah,
they love Drip.
Niggas love Drip.
Niggas love Drip. I feel like a proud dad watching his only son that made it.
Yeah.
My favorite.
No, you're right, man. You're right. It's
Archie Manning.
Show a Jobber Tears as well, man.
Piece of Jobber Tears for real.
I'm surprised you know who they were. You broke out that motherfucking event that fast.
I was fucked, Mr. Hitman.
That wasn't the Irish exit. That nigga had a Nigerian exit.
No, he was Batman.
This is ridiculous. I have no idea what they have put in my drink today.
Let me tell you something.
Leave right now.
I was fucked up, but I wasn't that fucked up where I didn't know what was going on. But I got this bruh man thing. I'll leave without saying shit.
No,
so do I.
Hold on, nigga. We didn't see you when we got there. You was in the corner.
He was in the cut.
This nigga made a Marvel. This nigga made a Marvel villain entrance. Hello.
Nah, he's literally he's Batman. Because I turn around like Commissioner Gordon, like
Beige Man.
That's beige, man.
We didn't know you was gonna be here.
Already there. My promotion of the year.
It was a nigga there signed up for OnlyFans. I'm sorry, Cal. Go ahead.
Yeah, OnlyFans. Yeah.
It's I'm still going with WWE.
Wow, payroll Giovanni.
I mean, look.
That's the other podcast.
Yeah, that's the wrong podcast.
I mean, look. Did AEW have Bobby Lashley, Big E, Bianca Belair holding their titles?
I don't think
Roman Reigns.
Talking shit.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes got the title right now, ain't he a nigga?
He's somebody, nigga. He ain't
I was almost gonna
somebody
say
nigga wearing that nigga tie.
You was gonna almost say
that nigga sucks.
With his MAGA tie.
He's somebody MAGA with that MAGA tie. I'm sorry.
I don't want to cut the promo on Cody Rhodes. Go ahead.
Beautiful.
My wife.
Everything is about his wife. Everything is about his wife. No, yeah, I still got to. I still got to give it to the WWE though. I respect what everybody's doing, but consistently every week, that's the shit that I'm watching. That's shit I enjoy.
Really have like a bad year compared to like.
It was strong.
It was 4 years.
It was a strong enough year, given the circumstances. But
yo, Vince really be moving like Suge Knight.
Suge maybe got his moves from Vince. I mean, he been around for forever. For 4 decades doing this shit. Yeah. Fucking criminal. So I guess that leaves us with wrestler of the year. Who wants to go first? Fam. Banks.
Nah,
Banks,
right there, Banks.
Banks, you the guess. Who's your wrestler of the year?
I want to go with Bianca or Daniel Bryan. I got to go with Roman Reigns.
This nigga mentioned 3. Come on, Banks. Come on, Banks. You mentioned 3 niggas. Okay, let me switch up. You gotta remember, everybody got a pick here, man.
Everybody got a pick.
Hey, man, why you do that?
No, I said I wanted to pick them. I'm going Roman Reigns, but fuck it. You want me to go with Ibushi?
No, you Roman is your
name. Everybody's about to say Naito.
Yeah. Is Roman Reigns your final answer?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah.
This nigga about to say Switchblade Jay White, whatever the fuck.
That somewhat nigga has had a great run this year.
Hey, yo, why would you niggas let niggas get their ball? Hey, Drip, who you got?
I got Bianca Belair. She did it from January to December.
Rumble. She did it from motherfucking
Mania.
January to
Hell in a Cell.
June to June.
She did it from November.
Yeah, Soul Survivor. She did it.
Niggas rock immediately, if not soon. Cuz who you got?
What I'm talking about.
And all the outside
Daniel Bryan.
I like that.
Brian Bryanson.
Brian Bryanson.
You got a picks. Yeah. Danny Bryanson. Cal, who you got?
Yeah. American Dragon.
I'm going Roman Reigns still. He's still the tribal chief. He's still the WWE Universal Champion. I mean, I don't think his 2021 was as ill as his 2020.
Wasn't.
But I think his consistency throughout the year has been what's done it for me.
In the major promotions, he's been booked at the top.
Top dog. Who you got, fam?
Shane Taylor, man. Shane Taylor's made a great difference. He's put more power in his own hands than any other professional wrestler in the whole entire world. This nigga had made a case for himself, and the niggas is with him in each part of the country through different promotions, man. Shane Taylor.
Hold on, cuz my question to you is: have you seen that shit before? Have you ever seen that before? The
what
way
Shane's
that he
doing?
is. Yes.
No.
That.
Not from a
I've never seen this shit before.
He making his own plate.
Right.
I've never seen this happen before. Motherfuckers that you would not see on a show. He's getting these niggas booked, which is crazy. And he's not a manager.
He moving like an underground rapper. Like nigga will take a show whatever.
He's moving like an underground rapper.
It's an 03 50 Cent G Unit run with the mixtapes.
You gotta take yo.
Yeah, but he need his Eminem though. He need his Dr. Dre. At some point.
I don't think so. This is the thing. I think
it's him.
If you're calling him 50 Cent, Banks?
The 03 run with the G Unit
before he signed the Slim Shady is what you're saying. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I think it's just been so important. Like you got to remember, this is a guy who lost to Dragon Lee. You know what I'm saying? When his contract was up over in Ring of Honor. And he stuck around, but he made sure that he was able to move around the country the way he wanted to. And the way he wanted to, man, is a point where everybody eats over there.
I don't
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know if anybody has done that before.
I don't think so. Not that I can think of.
Think about how he started, right? Like it was him and Keith Lee, and then Keith Lee becomes Keith Lee, and then Shane Taylor is able to still make a name for himself where he's not the the Jannetty or whoever in the tag team, not the forgotten guy. He's just as relevant, maybe even more now due to the bad year that Keith Lee had, which was out of his control.
This another thing is Shane Taylor was a big nigga, so the assumption is he can't go, or
There's only so much he can do.
He can't be this, he can't be that.
Right.
Nigga, he is the Shawn Michaels of this of this group, and he's making everybody. Ain't no genetic.
Yo, I have never. I'm not talking black. I'm not talking white. I'm not talking. I'm talking anybody.
In general, yeah.
It's dope what he's doing. It's amazing because he's black.
I've never seen this shit done. Yeah, absolutely.
I like
I've never seen this done, ever.
Listen, I'm a forever Kate for what he did, even though them niggas acting funny when I'm trying to get my jersey.
No, you gotta take it. You gotta get pile driven.
Shane Taylor. I'm
not doing what Kenny King got. I'm getting one of them jerseys, Shane.
Yeah,
y'all niggas can put this
off the ladder.
Yeah, look.
Hey, you gotta put it on the unitard.
Put this on the. Hey, no, put this on the Instagram.
You gotta put a unitard on.
Put this. No, I'm definitely not doing that neither. Listen,
so you ain't getting no jersey.
I battle rap. Quan, Ron Hunt. You know what I'm saying? Lola, any of them niggas, man. I got bars for all y'all niggas. I'll rap y'all niggas to death.
Shan, put a beat on Shan.
I'll drink all of them.
I definitely go shot for shot with any of you niggas.
I'll drink all y'all niggas.
You know
absolutely. That's the real handicap match.
Cuz said he got the best right in the business, Shane Taylor.
Listen, all I said was, nigga, some more crown? God damn.
There's always some more crown.
It's always some more crown.
It's always some more crown.
It's always
I did that much dirt.
Shit,
I
need
think Roman.
I think
Roman Reigns will be remembered for having a great year on paper as well. Like he did it wire to wire. John Cena, Edge, Cesaro, Mysterio. He had good matches. I mean,
I think the problem with Roman Reigns is he's overexposed.
They ain't got no choice.
To COVID?
They ain't got no choice.
That's terrible.
I think
they need a segment for the Usos.
That's what I'm saying, though.
They finally formed the bloodline. Yeah,
like
when you take Roman away from SmackDown, I don't want to say it's a different show.
Roman Reigns is that Mary J. Blige song. You're fine. Ooh, like you want the family reunion to go up.
You better throw that shit on right now. Right now. That's fact. No, that's facts. But they need that. He's the number one right now. There's no other stars. But they don't have stars like that.
They've also hurt him by making SmackDown weaker after the draft.
That is why WWE is not the promotion of the year.
Nigga, if you take Roman Reigns off of any show, it's over.
It's a wrap. Man, he is SmackDown.
It's like taking Michael Parsons.
But I still have to give WWE. I think when I think of for promotion of the year, I enjoyed WWE more than I did.
Absolutely.
And
we all.
I wanted to give AEW. I really thought about AEW, WWE, but I can't. That promotion isn't. It's not making.
You had Fat Kenny Omega for a year. That shit wasn't it.
That's facts. That's correct.
Fat.
That's facts.
That's correct.
Facts.
No one said Big E, who I thought also had a great year with.
Listen,
being IC champ, Money in the Bank.
I think Big E got the toughest plate to chew, and he's done the most with the least.
When he shouldn't have to, yo. Not like that. He shouldn't have to be carrying these motherfuckers like this.
That's fine, man. They made him the guy. When you get to be the guy, you got to go do them
give it to him.
Interviews, and you got it. That's it.
Give it to him.
Like Beyond Valor, he's killing it outside of the
ring. But he's doing every fucking thing, son.
But
that's what the guy does.
But the flip side, math.
He goes on Regis and Kathy Lee, and then he goes and be the main event.
Yeah.
And then he do SNL.
Kevin Owens goes on Twitch, nigga.
No, but math. This is the thing. Kevin Owens.
Guy anymore.
Just by the way, Kevin Owens show up in the room, he's likely to get another championship run. We don't know if there's another run.
That's facts.
We don't know.
Dressed like Dawkins.
But the thing is
him and Dawkins should be a tag team.
They trust White Dawkins. They don't trust Angelo at all. They trust White Dawkins. Big E's getting his run right now, and he's proving himself. He may not get this run ever again. So
that's a fact.
Let that nigga do everything. Give him the moon right now. I want to see all of it. Give all of it. I think
he will get another chance because he's killing it on Fox.
He deserves it. He deserves
Fox College football, boxing main events. Again,
he was with them Oak Cliff, wasn't he?
Yeah, and it's natural. It's not like not just showing rumors, but
niggas, man, hold us down when we out there.
Hold it down when we out there.
Roman Reigns doing that stuff really seems like a good choice because he's that quiet, reserved guy. Like him on the talk show circuit, he's not going to be as energetic like
on the taco circuit.
On the taco circuit.
Did you say on the taco circuit, nigga?
You didn't even drink that much.
On the taco circuit.
He didn't drink at all. That nigga said the taco circuit.
On the taco circuit is crazy.
Ain't no vegan tacos open right now.
That's the name of the episode.
The taco circuit is crazy. No, I think the funny thing is because what Big E's doing right now is what the Miz was doing when he first had the title, doing all of the shit, which is funny.
Was the irony about him.
Miz wanted to talk like Big E couldn't hold the fucking title and be a champion when he's doing exactly what the fuck he needs to do.
Y'all niggas, y'all don't understand how uninformed this nigga Miz is, man. This nigga Miz showed who he was when the New Day exposed who Mike Mizanin was.
He's always been a phony.
Nah, Coral exposed that shit.
Here we go. This is probably like the 28th.
Coral's my Black Rass of the week.
This year.
Right. I don't wrestle. I beat bitches up.
Yo, Coral was at Miz bachelor party. Miz is like this. Y'all niggas understand that pose. Y'all are real.
No bullshit. Let me check, see where Coral was.
Hey, nah, she is disappointed.
She got a kid? She got kids?
Yeah.
I think I saw that she at least had a child. I don't know what her situation is at this point.
Yeah.
This nigga, he looked disappointed. He on the phone looking mad. He looking disappointed. Look at him. He can't even see what's going on.
They can't erase
I see it.
They can't erase what we work. Mickey 50.
Her hairline look like bank shit.
Real line, my banks.
So, who's that?
Old head. Now, nigga.
Now what? Turn to the side and say J5. Blank man looking ass nigga.
Oh gosh.
Damn, my forehead head big as hell.
You don't have dreams, you have movies.
Jesus Christ.
Professor X in the Marvel franchise. There you go.
I'm out of here, dog.
Yeah.
We should get the. We don't do Black Rasslins of the Year, do we? We don't do that. We already get. We don't do that. Do y'all have a Black Rass of the Year?
Bianca.
Yeah.
Sasha Banks for the.
Always.
You know what?
She's Sasha Banks, wrestler of the century, nigga.
Yeah, you know what though? Made for this business. Is the most realistic offense. I believe everything she does. Main event in one night of WrestleMania. I gotta go Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
So let's make sure that it was literally her year from start.
It was her. I'm gonna go Bianca Belair because it was her year. Made history at Mania. Made history at the fucking SBs. She did her thing as champion. She did her thing as and she's still doing her thing now. She needs better storyline competition.
She had one of the OMG moments that niggas ain't talk about putting Dewdrop up here.
Facts.
Like a wreck of land.
Facts. She stay picking up big white motherfuckers, don't she?
Her gear.
Yeah, she had Otis up there like this.
Every fucking couple months, she gotta have running with niggas and shit. Yeah, let me pick niggas up and do whole moves and shit. I do want to say,
Banks won't put Dewdrop up like that. Watch it though, Banks. I know how you like niggas.
Him and Eve.
Listen, I was so fucked up one time. I thought it was Sarah J.
Hey, get him out of here, y'all.
I do
Nigga Swerve had Sarah J on the show this week. Shout out to Swerve.
I'm not facts. I've not been as big this year. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah. I've not been this big this year with with honorable mentions, but I do want to.
If he's there, then who?
You shut the fuck up, Drip. That's racist. That's racist.
And fam, Eve want to pick up Faye Jackson. Stop it.
That's funny.
Hey, yo, that was a holy shit moment of the year.
That's funny.
Entire story is that if she had, accepted the jumper, the niggas wasn't.
It wouldn't even been a.
Is the beer priest the real holy shit moment of the year?
Hey, Faye Jackson, I'm single.
No. You know what the BRP moment of the year was?
Same. Got that.
That's it.
That shit. Piece to work.
Shout out to work. Purple
Piece to work. God damn. No, I did want to give honorable mention to Chris Bay. Every time I see something that he did on that Impact show, it's all promo, flying through the air, entrance, and that man is ill. Somebody needs to give that man a shot.
Everything.
He deserves better.
Hey, if they let that nigga, if the Forbidden Door was a real thing, and FYI, AEW niggas, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
If the Forbidden Door was a real thing, Bay EW would have been the illest thing we'd have seen all year.
That wasn't happening.
He'd have made all your favorites look crazy.
Facts.
A real TNT champion.
Facts. Impact is on PBS, bro.
Nigga, send Hook. Hook ain't fucking with Bay.
Reading Rainbow come after.
Banks, where can niggas find you on social media, man?
At the BVD pod. Unless y'all want to find me on MySpace. Otherwise than that, I ain't on social media.
Named after drawers still.
Facts.
Big draws.
The T-Con? Nah.
Yo, I'm out of here, dog. Hey, yo, keep Banks going, yo.
He's dropping himself.
Keep him out of here, yo.
That's
him. Yeah, that's him doing the Chappelle, like hit the leg with the mic and walk back.
Facts. Now, but I do before we I do want to salute to y'all, man. Salute to the squad. I know it's a pain getting together every week in some way, shape, or form to do a podcast.
Damn, are you in 4K? Like the way you were moving.
Fam, stay in 4K. Fam's now, but it's shouts to y'all. Shouts to the niggas rocking with the Black Rasslin Podcast. Everybody in the chats.
I say
Twitters.
I say it's time for before we get out of here.
Yeah, before we get out of here.
We can start with Banks or Drip. Are there any? Because I don't want to. Leave 2021 with any bars on the table. Banks, are there any bars you got left on the table you thought was needed to be said to niggas before you leave this year? Go into 2022 with an empty heart.
I'm glad you started with them.
Yeah, I'm trying to. What's what I got sitting over here?
I got you. Let me PG this.
Point blank and simple. I'm looking at the A camera. Do the fucking work. Shut up. Stop complaining. Stop stealing. Just do the fucking work. Motherfuckers got all this excuses and shit. I understand not having money. You want to do this shit. If you do this motherfucking podcast shit, be fucking serious about it, bro. I'm a nigga that don't have money often because I put my money in other shit. Do the fucking work.
Ain't no shortcuts.
That's a dope shirt, Banks.
Yes, it is. Shout out to Trish. They didn't make
great
a
thing about Trisha Dore.
They didn't make a 4, so I'm tight. Britt, what you got, baby?
First off, again, I'm going to get sentimental, which always pisses off Math, but
being part of this out, dog.
Being on the show from start of the year to now the end of the year, full time, got too comfortable, but but it's a real privilege and an honor. Again, I love it every single week. I look forward to it. You guys, I love you guys. New York was, amazing.
Everything.
I mean,
yeah.
Is that an AEW title back there? That's an AEW title.
You didn't know?
I told you he's a whole fan.
You're a whole whore.
That's Scott Watson.
Oh, he got
a little ass. That's a BBL belt.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry. Go
Big
ahead.
Mike got that for Christmas as a joke.
Get your shit off.
Shout out to Big Mike for being dope.
Peace to Big Mike.
Shouts to my dad for apparently having the best episode of the year. The views on the YouTube subscribe are killing it. But again, talking wrestling with you guys and being on a podcast has always been a dream of mine. And shouts out to Banks too. We're doing our thing. I think we're getting better every single week.
Cry. Get him out of here.
See, this is why I don't do this because
I had that flag in the background. I'll cry too.
I got you. Get busy.
But real quick, again, like I pod every single week with the 4 hardest working people in this space. Fam, Math, Cal, and Banks. Again, you guys make me better. I feel like I've gotten better each week on both pods, and I'm kind of expanding with some of the videos I've been creating and other content for both, just trying to expand and show that I'm here for a reason to prove to people that I can do this. Again, like Banks said, people can talk about it and all they want. Some people try to think they can come out of retirement, but you should sit your ass down because I do this. I'm still here. I'm not fucking leaving.
Get him out.
And my spot's cemented.
Damn, he talking to you, Greg.
Talk to him, white boy.
Never.
He's not. But keep going.
Nah,
he's not. Keep going.
You know, again, I can coach some of y'all, but you can always hit me up on Twitter at Davis, aka Drip.
Why?
Again,
Gary Owens, relax.
That's very funny.
I love y'all. I hope y'all know that.
Hey, God. Because you got to tell the streets, man, that the streets don't know already.
Yeah, say something.
I'm not gonna say nothing reckless, yo.
Say something reckless.
No, shout out to the family.
That's not really you. But
shout out to the family. You already know who you are. All my niggas that kept this shit live, kept us going for the last year. Shout out to all the guests that we had on. Shout out to Banks. It's been a long time, and Banks making his first appearance here. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Banks. Shout out to everybody that came through Black Announce Table. Shout out to Stack Guy Greg. Shout out to Rosenberg. Shout out to motherfucking shit. I don't even know who else came through this.
I'm working on something for that. So
shout out to Big Mike
coming through.
Yeah, Big Mike. Shout out to Lola.
Downtown.
Downtown.
David,
he comes with me.
David Dennis. Those wrestling girls.
The flyest man of podcasting, Kel Dansby.
Rassle Rap.
We appreciate all of that. Well, I appreciate all that shit. Thank y'all for coming through. You already know what it is. I ain't gonna say nothing to defame anybody because I'm trying not to come down on anybody that look like me, even though a lot of y'all be whack.
Facts.
Talk to him.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. A lot of y'all will take pleasure in putting other people that look like you, even that don't look like you, in them crosshairs just for shine. That's some whack shit. Shout out to the family. Shout out to my cousin. First and foremost, shout out to my cousin. That's the reason why I'm here. Shout out to Cal. That's my brother from Jersey.
Appreciate you.
Shout out to Drip on the West Coast, my son. You understand what it is? Fam, you know how we get down, man. That's all I got.
That's all he got.
Hey, brother Cal, man.
Gene Cena. Shout out to
Gene Cena.
Listen, man. Listen, the unofficial fifth member. I mean,
Black John Stud.
J&J Security.
You already know. Hey, Cal, man, what you got to tell the folks, man?
Shit. I mean, I first and foremost, youtube.com/Black Rasslin. I love everybody who's already subscribed. The one thing I love seeing in 2021 was people there, people like Peeps and Mike Steph and Azelle Ray.
Whole time. All of Zell. All 3 4
Zell.
All 3 4 Zell.
But it's always dope to see
Apple, Steph.
Facts, the day ones, the real day ones. But it's always good to see we ain't even ready and people's already there waiting. You know what I'm saying?
Dre Senior.
No, J-Bo. J-Bo. I'm sorry, Cal. I'm getting all the zero.
Cal, let me roll $1,000.
Creek. Shout out Creek, man. Yeah,
Rock, all of them. Eve, Keeks, all of them. I do want to say though,
all the Dre's, all the Rocks.
Ariel, yep.
Piece to Ariel as well. Piece of Ariel. Niggas do be biting though. Okay.
But it's not real. They can't take the real.
I love that talk. Keep talking. Keep it righteous, man.
Well, the thing is like niggas spend a lot of time, or at the very least try to be themselves and be original. And I know it's easy for cats to copy styles and try and catch a little fame, but that shit is whack. Like my brother Matt, that shit is whack. That shit is real corny. And people can see right through it. People can see the shit that y'all post on these timelines, and then y'all little bullshit ass explanations for all that shit. People understand when something is not genuine. People understand when something is not real, or at least don't feel real. And that's why they've been rocking with us. They also been rocking with us because we've been doing a lot of merch. And make sure your coin is ready. Make sure your coin is ready. But my thing for 2022, if y'all think y'all really going to be about this, figure out your lane, stick to that lane, and do you. Don't do your interpretation of what I'm doing or what the next pod is doing or what those chicks is doing. Do you, and you'll shine and you'll prosper way much further than you can by trying to be them or me or Drip or somebody else, because that shit don't even look funny, and niggas can see right through all that.
Whole time, man. Whole time. I think that's why we here.
That is why we're here.
I think we here to further what it is that got us into it.
Right.
So
100%.
That being said, man, I'm Fam 79. You know what I mean? I'm from Severn.
Hey, let them get the.
So no, all right.
Come on,
no, he can put himself in there. There you go.
He got it.
I'm Fam 79. I'm from Severn. It ain't no. I'm not good at phony, so I'm gonna just give y'all niggas what I got. I'm gonna create till it ain't no more creating, and I'm gonna create with the people I love. So shout out to the niggas that's here. Shout out to the niggas that push us forward. Mm-hmm. Yeah, shout out to the niggas that see the quality in what we do and attempt to do the same thing. Shout out to the niggas that don't see the quality in what we do and just bite the name and just keep on performing. Shout out to the niggas that love pro wrestling, man. Shout out to everybody.
Shoot, that's what's up. Shit. What you got to say, man?
You see this?
Son.
We can never be this. We can't beat this.
Jesus Christ.
Hey.
We're going to be in Dallas.
Woo!
If you see us, salute us. You know what I'm saying?
Fight.
If you see us, salute us. You're gonna get the same love back. That's how we move. Y'all already know how we move. You've seen us in live action.
Yeah, you'll get the same energy back, period. So
facts.
It is what it is.
The one nigga with the wrong. Nah, you know what? Nobody got the wrong.
No, that's listen.
Nah.
And we're showing up, and everyone's gonna be like, "Hey, it's Black Rasslin.
Can I get some merch? No, motherfucker, you could pay."
Did anybody ask for merch?
Nah, they asked for shots.
They asked for shots.
And Matt Damon said, "I got you."
He said, two.
I got you.
And then he saw the bartender. He said, "I got you too."
Look, podcast game is a new rap game.
Hey, get him out of here.
That was funny. Shit. What else we got to do? Everybody got to know where the fuck. We already know where Banks is at. We got to know where everybody else is at, right?
Hey man, Fam79, your social media choice, aka the Honest Podcasting, aka Captain Broad, Battle Brew, Diamond Phillips, Sticky the Dragon, Steve-O, Pod Champ Pod, God's favorite podcaster, man. I'm here every week at Black Rasslin every week. And I'm also at Where's Buffy every single week.
Absolute
1854
home team.
Math at Math Damon. You already know what it is. Shout out to Fat Boy Diz.
Woo!
Shout out to my brother Broccoli Balboa. Shout out to Laws. You already know Black Sports 980 OSS. You know what it is. You know
Piece
what
of
it
fat
is.
chicken.
OSS Sports.
Brian
Fat Chicken.
Waters.
Brian,
we love wrestling.
I forgot about Brian. I forgot about Terry. You already know.
I'm working on something with all the shout outs. I'm working on that. So
no, we getting there. We getting there.
I like that.
We getting there. That's why I am. You're gonna catch me here. You're gonna catch me at the Buff. Straight up.
About you,
Home team sports, baby.
You can find me on Twitter at Davis, aka Drip, Instagram Davis DC. Also, podding with this guy
I've been drinking too much.
twice a week sometimes at the BBD pod on Twitter. Pod is called Banks versus Davis, but I am the stat guy for BRP, the certified white boy, the man of 1,000 fits. Shouts to all the droplets.
That's nasty.
It's like one. It's
how it spread. That's
Nah,
how it spread.
Yeah, it's
There's Creek. There's Kel Dansby.
Wait, are they all droplets officially?
Yeah.
Kel Dansby calls himself a droplet.
Hey, it was one guy who showed it so much love. He said, "Look, I'll never be a droplet, but I'll forever be a droplet."
Again, my brother in arms, my rival. Stat guy Greg, the original stat guy of wrestling podcasts.
Wow. Tony Statless #1.
Facts. Banks, once again, thank you for coming through. Really appreciate you your energy. If we get canceled this week, I know who the fuck to.
Where can I find you though, Cal?
Yeah. I mean, we getting there. We getting there. I'm Cal at Cal on Twitter, at Black Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Huh? Yeah, no, fact. That's what that's why we gotta get out of here. But most importantly, youtube.com/Black Rasslin. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you're watching this video on YouTube right now and that subscribe button is red, please click that shit, make that shit gray, and do me a favor and click that like button. That shit, they say that shit helps us out. I don't know. I'm just trying to see a certain number, and then I want to see where we going next.
Facts.
Hey, kill that subscribe button, motherfuckers.
Kill that shit. Again, shouts to y'all for watching, paying attention, listening for a year. 2021 has been fire. On to 2022. Catch y'all next week with some more nonsense.
Shit, we back on schedule next week.
I don't know. I think
Fuck.
I think we gonna be on schedule for a bit, nigga. We been out.
Jesus Christ.
It's about to be a whole Rona lockdown part 2.
Will there even be a WrestleMania Dallas? Find out next time.
I did not want to say it, but
yeah.
But
on that note, I'm going to the strip club. I don't give a fuck.
Will the Black Rasslin crew make it to V Live?
Yeah, go ahead, call.
We're definitely gonna make it to V Live. Ass kill the Corona.
All right, bro.
I'm out of here.
Yeah.